of the first results is, what does the Bible say about skin?
Welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host.
James, I thought we were playing Halo. I just launched it.
No. When has Halo ever been the whole, have you got time to...
You said we were going to play Halo today, JD. You said that last night.
I did say that, but today's also Friday.
Yeah.
And we've got to do the thing on Friday, remember? The thing.
What thing?
We could play Halo after.
What thing?
The podcast.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're literally speaking nonsense. You're literally gibberish.
Dude,
right
the
now.
entire day today, my family's been barging on me in my room.
I can hear them.
And they're in the background still arguing about the thing, and it's driving me insane.
They arguing about your low ping.
So sorry about if you can hear good old Dango's family members in the background. So
is that what we're gonna start basing all of Jimmy Dango's family off of?
It's gonna base on mine.
Based off your different family members.
Yeah, I'm not lying, James. Like literally half the day today, my mother's just been in my room for some reason, and it's just yeah.
She wants to make sure you haven't contacted any monkeypox yet.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not showing any symptoms, and a little bit of. Well, if they barge into my room again, I will mute myself, and yeah, and then I can. And then if I have to mute myself when they come into my room, that's fine. My door is closed, by the way, so.
Yeah, no, I mean
nice.
I'll do my best to entertain. When you mute yourself, I'll wait for it to go like really silent, like right now, and then I'll be like, hey, you know what happened at The Last of Us episode 3? And then I'll wait for like you to respond, but then I know you won't respond, so then I'll go, gay people.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah.
You're watching the Last of Us right
it. No, not right now. It comes out on like Sundays, so I watched it last Sunday with my family.
Your dad hates it? Of course he does. I mean, I agree with your father, I mean, it's a little cringe to kind of just shoehorn in gay people into places when they don't like, it's one of those things where you know that the people behind the show don't actually care about gay people or whatever. They just want to put it in there to, make it seem more hip with the kids,
Except that's not what it was at all. This is a character that's always been gay. It's not a new thing.
Yeah, and who's this character, huh?
Bill.
Yeah, you're right. I remember Bill. He was a great guy. Yeah, not really, though. He's kind of an asshole.
Yeah, he shows up. He swears that Ellie threatens her life several times.
Bill shows up in the show. It's cool.
Yeah, they expand his character so much from what it was.
His little boyfriend still dead.
Not yet.
Spoilers.
Not yet. We get, that's what I'm saying by they expand it. They get to show them being alive together and like living. And it's very different than like what it is in the show. They're not like these kind of scavengers going around. Bill was this
what? Sorry, this guy? Who is this guy? That's Frank.
Yes, partner. That actually does kind of happen. There is kind of a thing like that, but they really expand it because it starts off with like Joel and Ellie and everything still on their like venture and stuff.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of a bold move to make Joel gay in the show too. I think that was
it was also very bold.
And then they made Ellie straight, and that was.
Damn it! I was about to fucking say that, JD. You cut me off. You cut off my bit.
And that was a bit of a step in the wrong direction, maybe. But
You son of a bitch.
I just always have to cut you off whenever you're about to make a sick, cool joke, just so it just lands really poorly.
Why can't you let the audience think I every now and then can say one funny thing?
No, I will not let the audience think for themselves because they don't have a brain, James. Why would they if they're listening to this podcast?
They all invest in Crypto Zoo.
They're a bunch of Crypto Zoo investors.
They're a bunch of tier 3 Aiden Ross fans.
They're a bunch of British mouth.
Yeah, no, continue.
No, I shouldn't go there. Anyway, the last show good.
Truthers. It's great.
Those Aatrox enjoyers.
It's really good. It's genuinely really great. I think the first episode it does such a good job by playing out the events of the like pre-infection time.
Or is it
Like we
like
get this
it's like D-Day?
yeah, it's we
Or
get to see
was there a good section before anything ever goes wrong?
yeah, there's a good section before everything ever goes wrong. It's like literally the entire day before the night it all happens,
I
rather
see.
than in the
Rather
game.
than the night that it happens.
Yeah, rather than it opening up with the night it happens like in the
Hmm.
game, you get to see more of Sarah as a character. You get to see Tommy and Joel bonding as brothers and stuff. You get to see just a lot of good story come of it.
Hmm.
And it makes the death of Sarah's character like even more sad, especially with Pedro Pascal's performance as Joel.
Did you
He
ever
does
play the first
incredible.
game?
No, because I don't own a PlayStation, so I had to watch people.
Then
And
you're just like the actors in that show.
no, because Pedro Pascal has played it. He's
Really?
really
Oh, they
bad,
tell.
and it scared him.
I thought they told. I thought the directors told him not to play the game in order to
Oh,
not
they
have like
did.
any biases or
They
something.
they did tell them that, but also like after they finished filming, they played it and stuff.
Yeah.
And then like Pedro Pascal's like, it's too hard for me. And then Ellie, the actress who plays Ellie, Bella Ramsey, she's like, I've played it like 4 times now. What do you mean it's too hard?
It's just boomer. Have you ever actually seen like people who are just not gamers try to play games? It's the best thing
uh,
ever.
I've seen an elderly grandma play Call of Duty, and she's like one of the best players there is.
Well, clearly
Her
that's a
name's Tactical
gamer.
Grandma.
That's a
Yeah,
gamer. So
she's
that doesn't
she's
count.
she's a granny gamer.
We're talking about boomers and they're not gamers. Or maybe they don't have to be boomers. They could just be non-gamers. Although I'm pretty sure like
Oh,
90% of people below the age of like 40 play video games. So maybe I'm wrong.
oh,
Maybe it's like 80%. But I
so
feel like there's a
the
lot.
third episode is a point of controversy because they give a lot of story to Bill and Frank uh to really develop their like interests and everything. They
Yeah.
show Bill is actually this sort of like conspiracy theorist nut who has a fucking nuclear bunker and stuff that he hid in
Yeah,
while
that
everybody
sounds
else
about
was being
right.
evacuated. Once everybody left the town, he immediately turned it into like his paradise. He installed like barbed wire fencing around his community.
Yeah, that freaking
He
crazy ass bitch.
it really is. It's fucking insane. He gets the
Kind of reminds me
water.
of you, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's actually
Whenever
very much like
you're
me
like, JD, you have to listen to me. All these crazy shit happens around me and there's no evidence of it. I never pull out my phone recording of it, but trust me, it happens.
because it almost always happens while I'm driving, so I can't record it.
Well, you know, just so happen to conveniently happen when you're only when you're driving, you know.
Gonna have to get a dash cam just to prove it to you now.
You just get four dash cams, one for each side of your car.
I buy a 360 camera just so you can see.
Yeah. You can have your head on, you can have your face at like that fisheye lens where it's like super zoomed in. You look like a dinosaur.
So I'll look like normal me.
Yeah, pretty much.
But so he makes his whole like community that he lives in and stuff that he's like protected from everything, and he's very skeptical of people that come by. But
Yeah.
then in this trap he made, the character Frank gets trapped in it and everything. He explains that he's like just from another like reservation, or not reservation. He's from like a quarantine zone that got like
I
taken
thought it
over
was
in
he's Native
Dallas.
American. He's from a reservation.
No, that's why I was like, no, this isn't reservation dogs. He's from like
Reservoir
a
dogs?
no reservation. The
Oh, okay.
show about the Indian reservation. Sorry,
Mm.
Native American.
I don't know. Indians, right?
No, yeah,
Those
you're right. You're right.
dirty, disgusting.
No. Okay,
Right,
hold
James? You're
on.
the one who
Hold on.
taught me this.
Hold
And it's
on.
just, what's wrong?
Just hold on with
Are you
the
are you offending our 80% Indian viewership?
yeah, I'm offending the one of our 5 viewers.
Well, I'm sorry.
Sorry, 5 reoccurring viewers. The rest are just kind
Yeah,
of people
five
that
recurring
just
viewers,
click on
four
it.
of which are Native American.
2 of which are just me.
Yeah,
Hold
on
on, these
different
numbers aren't
accounts.
mathing. But yeah, and then there's like a slowly built love story. They have dinner together and everything. It's about them slowly starting to trust each other. And then we do a couple time skips. Frank brings Joel and Tess into their society, where Bill and Joel have a realization that they're very similar to one another. They're both
Tess.
paranoid maniacs that want to kill everything.
Yeah, but I guess in the case of Joel, it's a bit more grounded in reality.
Not too much.
I'd say so.
I don't know.
But I don't. I think you'd
I
only
think
know that if you
Frank
played
makes
the
a
game,
really
though.
good.
So
I mean, I think Bill makes a really good argument when he yells at the government is all Nazis.
well, I don't know about that one, James. I mean, do you honestly
Uh,
think our buddy Joe is a Nazi? Huh?
I think he's brainless.
Well, he can't be a Nazi then, right?
No, no, you could still be a Nazi with no brain. I mean, what do you think most of them were?
Go on, dude. He doesn't. If he
Heyo!
even if he was, then he wouldn't even remember. So at that
Exactly.
point,
He's
he'd
a
be a completely
brainlet.
different person.
I'm just gonna start referring to the current president Joe Biden as a fucking brainlet.
Is a brainlet?
Yeah, I don't know what it means, but I know a lot of people use it as an insult, so I'm just gonna start calling him that.
Oh, okay.
I, I think it means like brainless or some shit, because that's always the fucking Wojak they
Oh,
use with it.
that sounds like you call him a nerd or something.
Yeah, but I don't think they are calling him a nerd because the Wojak they use like the clubbed in head. So I'm just assuming
I hate how you talk about Wojaks.
they're too prominent, man. They
I
show up
don't
too
I don't
much.
ever see them anywhere.
Because you don't
I,
look at memes, JD. I do.
yeah, well, I mean, I guess I don't look at I'm not on social media, so maybe they're all over the place and I
I
just don't
come
see
from
them.
the days of iFunny. I've seen what Wojaks are,
Yeah,
what
okay.
they've become at their
You for your
worst and best.
iFunny enjoyer over here.
God no, dude. The most homophobic
Your
and racist
iFunny
place in the world.
your iFunny
I'm not talking
your
about
iFunny
Facebook or any
yeah.
of the alt-right chat rooms they've made.
Hey man, they are funny comedians, dude. They just don't know it.
But yeah, it's a very controversial episode because they show like the characters right before they have sex, just laying in a bed naked.
Whoa.
But they have like
Whoa.
covers literally covering half their body in like the sort of movie way, so it's like you're not
Wait,
seeing
does the
anything.
Bill actor look like Bill?
Yeah, Nick Offerman, the guy from Parks and Rec and stuff, he literally looks like Bill from the game.
Hmm. Oh yeah, at
And I
that point
guess
it's pretty
technically
funny.
Frank can't really look like Frank since we never saw his fucking face.
Not really. He was kind of just a body,
Kind of just a pair of legs.
silhouette body. Yeah. I saw the rope. Was that on his costume design?
No, it's actually very it's a kind of poetic way where rather than Nick Offerman's character surviving to find Joel and Ellie in the city, they kind of die peacefully together.
Oh, so
Yeah, after
Bill dies in the show.
Bill
Okay.
dies because Frank was dying of just like a kind of old age in general because they were already pretty old.
Bill dies at the end. Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
A new spin-off from
I forgot that was one of the other shows we said we were going to do a spin-off of, huh? So we got
I
Jay
don't remember that
Savior,
one, but
Bill dies at the end.
James dies at the end.
Oh, right. It was James dies at the end.
The movie we're referencing is John dies at the end. And man,
A
what a great movie that
bizarrely
was.
okay movie that I
That
think
was it was a very strange movie, but it wasn't bad.
a lot of character actors that I kept pointing out and you kept going, shut up.
Yeah, you kept being
Yeah,
like, "Oh, I know that guy from the show Roses and Daisies," and I'm like, "I have no idea what you're
yeah,
talking
I'm
about."
like, yeah, that's famous character actor Doug Jones, aka the fish guy from all the Hellboy movies. And,
Ah!
and then that's really what spawned our character actor
Sorry,
names on Discord.
I'm allergic to
Backstory.
references to movies I don't know. Anyway, that's nice, I guess.
Yeah, it's a very poetic end, but yeah, people are just upset because there's gay people in it. Same with my dad.
Yeah, was he upset because of the gay nudity in there?
Oh yeah, the gay nudity of showing the upper half of two men.
Disgusting.
Yeah,
Shit.
and
You
then
know,
he immediately
if you were gonna do a
and
scene like that, listen, no, listen. If you were gonna do a scene like that in your movie, don't show the upper half. Show this the lower halves, and that's
yeah, man,
cover
be
the upper
bold.
halves. Just show the
Brave
lower
and
halves.
bold.
Yeah, just be,
Much like
just make
Batman.
the audience question. Like, well, first of all, this is disgusting since they're showing the
Make the audience question
penises.
things about
Number
themselves.
two, how do they sleep like that with just their upper halves covered instead? Well, you know.
My dad though. So to explain the scene, they literally just lay in bed and then like they kiss each other, and then it cuts to
Oh,
black, and like there's a 20-year time skip literally right after it, basically, or like a 3-year time skip or something.
yeah.
And my dad compared that scene to us graphically watching a man be fucked to death by a monster in American Horror Story.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool because it doesn't compare at all with how much worse
I
one
mean,
is to the
dude,
other.
they're both horror, so I mean, if it's
I don't know, JD. I think the one of a man going to a hotel and then
you're right.
being
The gay people smooching is worse.
yeah,
My
yeah, yeah.
bad. My bad.
Yeah, the guy going to a move like a hotel and then being killed because he got fucked by a screwdriver dildo. That is not as bad as two men kissing each other.
So you do get it.
Yeah, yeah, no, I get it perfectly. I see what my
I
dad
see that
means now.
this your dad peeved you off really hard when
He
from
did
his
beat me up
reaction
really
from
hard
it.
because I was really like getting really emotionally invested in stuff, and I was not expecting Bill to fucking die. So it like really struck me hard, and my dad just kept going, "Oh my God, finally they're dead!"
Jesus Christ!
And
Oh,
he
they're
also kept
dead.
like switching the channel while we were in the middle of watching it, so he could check the football scores
What?
of the Broncos and who fucking knows.
Dude, almost. The way your dad is acting, I feel like he, I feel
You've
like
met
it
him.
wouldn't
You've met
be.
him.
Yeah, I feel like it wouldn't be. I know he's like kind of a. He seems like a sarcastic, funny dude, but
It's
I wouldn't
not
be surprised if
if
I
he
wouldn't be
yelled the
surprised
N word.
if he knew that you were gay and he did all of this on purpose just to mess with you.
I really wish that was the case. I really don't think it is. I'm like
Uh,
80% sure that's not what
Jay, if you ever
happens.
give me control like the remote for any of these TV shows or movies we're gonna watch, I'd probably do that too. During any of these scenes that are like really sad or like right when we get to the climax, I'm like, I just like switch channels. I'm like, oh,
I hope you know that would
what does
fuck
the
up the
NBA
recording
have?
though.
Yeah, I know.
I
I
think
mean,
that's
more work
really
for you, right?
funny.
More work for
I
you.
think that would be really funny, but it would
Nah,
fuck
don't
up
worry,
the
I won't do
recording
it
so much.
yet.
Uh,
But yeah, glad to know you're
yeah,
liking
it's
that
really
show.
good. I can't wait for
So
the
you've seen Velma
upcoming.
too, right?
No, my dad thinks I have though, because when we open up HBO Max to watch The Last of Us,
Yeah.
they keep trying to promote Velma in like the number one slot on the
Oh yeah.
thing.
Oh yeah.
Like where it's like, hey, here's all of our new shows. They always have Velma in number one.
Oh
So
yeah.
my dad keeps yelling, "Who the fuck is watching Velma?"
Who the fuck is you, Velma? Is that you? Is that you, boy?
I gotta go. No, Dad, I'm not
Yeah, it's
watching
me,
this very
Dad.
bad show.
You know, Mindy Kaling is just my spirit animal, so I have to watch
No,
Velma.
Dad, I'm a Mystery Incorporated enjoyer. I have a brain.
Dad, I enjoy Scooby snacks.
No, Dad, I enjoy the Scooby, Shaggy, Scrappy Doo, and Daphne spin-off.
Well, is that what you want to talk about for the start there? Is that it?
The Scooby, Shaggy, Scrappy, and Daphne spin-off of Scooby-Doo back when they were originally making them and they gave Shaggy a red shirt instead of a green one. Yes, I'd like to talk
Ooh,
about those. So they turned
anti-Shaggy.
Shaggy into a werewolf, and then Dracula's wife was really horny for him.
Mm.
These are all things that are true.
You know, I didn't recognize this when I watched it when I was a kid, but Shaggy's got some like what they call it,
Riz?
immaculate riz.
Yeah.
He has some. He just has some unspoken riz.
I mean, he
Uh,
got that one hippie girl.
Dude, he gets like every single female side character that shows up, like one episode side character
I don't think there's been
spin-off
a
stuff.
time where Shaggy hasn't like got it. Like
I
he
even
is
saw
him.
a little
He's
scene of
always
like
him.
Velma hitting on Shaggy, and I was like, dang, did this actually happen? That seems pretty
And
bold.
in Mystery Incorporated, yes, it did.
Yeah, in Mystery
They had a
Incorporated.
whole relationship and stuff. It's a really good show actually that a lot of people sleep
You
on.
think Shaggy is gay?
Yeah.
Yes. So
I also think Mystery Incorporated, as well as other Scooby shows, have done a much better job of Velma being a lesbian, unlike the Velma show, which did it because shock value. Da, da,
I mean,
da,
I mean, at the end of the day, they're both lesbian. Am I right?
da. At the end of the day, one of them doesn't exist.
At the end of the day, one of them is a complete asshole, and everyone hates her. But I mean,
At
But
the
you
end of
can't
the
hate her. She
day,
gets panic attacks, dude. She has anxiety. How could you? How could you hate her like on her like
fuck
that,
off.
dude?
Oh my god, how could you hate her?
How could you hate her, dude? She has so many problems. Like, holy shit. It's just, that's fucked up. To just write her off like that and just make her seem like
Oh
she's
my
an
god,
asshole or
dude,
something.
my fucking thumb is killing me because I've been playing Halo this whole time.
Yeah, you're playing Halo.
I've been playing the training course and I haven't stopped running and jumping on stuff.
Yeah, I'm so glad that that's happened. Well, we want to talk about some recent events
Ah,
that's been happening.
where should we start? I'll let you choose.
Well, I know I didn't get to say this during the intro, but a lot of things have happened this week.
Thing what
So
have
let's
happened?
get a little dangerousness. I guess we can go in the order of what I have written down.
Yeah, let's go that.
So Atrioc, the streamer.
It's an accident. Sorry.
Dude, someone needs to make an apology video and just begin it with that. I'm like, sorry.
It's oh my god. I
I left my deepfake AI technology at the dry cleaners, along with my subscription card and the Amex credit card that I used to pay for it.
and all my tiki cups.
Don't pretend like you're any better than me, Chad, you pretentious
That's literally what it is though. Like he's so fucking bullshit for the way he acted in his apology.
So do you know who Atrioc is? Have you watched any of his
Yes,
stuff before?
I've never watched any of his stuff because I personally didn't like his content. Like I
What
know
is his
he's
content?
borderline the same as he's like just he's the same as Stans and Ludwig because like they are all three friends. But I didn't like him out of them, so I just like never watched any of his stuff.
I
I didn't
see.
really watch Ludwig either. I was a bit more of a Stans head.
Yeah, I don't. I've never heard of Stans until
I brought
the
him up
Logan Paul
about
thing.
that.
Yeah, I never heard. I never heard about it until the Logan Paul
He's the
CryptoZoo thing
origin of
happened.
the streamer laugh that we do, JD.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he's the origin. I got it because I watched him all the time, and I'm like, oh my god, he does the same laugh that they all do.
Oh, I see. Well, well, I guess that's where it came from then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So Atrioc is so what happened was this
Yeah.
streamer man did a little oopsie, left his tabs open, quite a lot of tabs open, and then he's when he was switching scenes in his OBS or whatever, he accidentally showed his tabs on stream and for a split second. And of course,
For just a tiny millisecond.
and of course,
time.
because everyone is curious about what kind of tabs people have open on your windows, they saw a little something. They saw a little tab right there, and apparently it went to a site that used deepfakes to put, I think, a popular.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he paid for the popular female streamer like version of it because they also had a male one, but he paid for the streamer.
Oh, you have that one, right? So, because I heard about it from you.
No,
and
JD, I have neither.
You see, I'm an enlightened individual. I don't need sites like that in order
see,
to
I've gone
be happy.
beyond. You see, JD, I've gone beyond plus ultra.
You see, I follow the 10 ancient tenets, and
You see, as a child of God,
as a man in fear of God,
as a man of faith,
as a God-fearing man.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's a site where it's a porn site where they deepfake popular female streamers' faces onto, I guess, random porn.
Yeah, like they'll take random
scenes.
videos.
Yeah,
and then,
random porn videos and just deepfake their faces onto the female. What do they call it? Porn actresses. Mm-hmm. And apparently, you had to pay a membership for it, and he did, in order to see it.
Which, by the way,
left
you don't
that
need
open.
to. You don't need to.
Of
It's
course, you don't
free.
need to. There's just,
No,
of
it's
course there's free
free.
stuff, James.
It's not that just is free stuff. It's just free. Just go.
Are you
to
saying
another...
that exact thing is free?
Yeah, I'm almost entirely sure you'll find any one of the other websites, like even the most famous ones. You'll
I'm pretty
find
sure it's
that
free
exact
too.
video.
There's no way it
probably on
isn't leaked onto
Yes,
those other
there
free
is.
sites.
JD, as somebody that was once addicted, yes.
Were you actually addicted?
Oh yeah, there was a period of time like after I turned like I think 17.
God, you horny little monkey, dude. What are you?
Ooh ooh ah ah.
I'm sorry, not to make fun of your that time period of your life, your that
No,
cringe time period in your life, but
there was like a weird period of time where like I wasn't sure of like myself, so I was like just kind of doing anything to give myself dopamine.
yeah, I mean, I can't relate. I
Burnt myself out pretty quickly.
can't relate, dude. I've never I'm not sure of yourself. I don't even know if that's the like that's an actual thing.
JD,
If that's not just like a you thing, or
JD, I know something about you.
what do you know about me?
You're on it.
You're still in it. I know something about you, JD. You're not you. Your
Your
skin is
skin
not
is not your
you.
own. But I know for a fact because of, like my past experiences with shit, like you will find it. You will. There's no way you won't. People re-upload videos from those type of sites all the time.
Mm,
It's free. You don't need to pay. Also,
yeah.
just
I didn't
you
even know
know,
it existed, but in
maybe
hindsight,
don't
of
watch
course it
it.
exists.
It's also don't watch it because it's not these people giving consent for their like
Well, James,
personalities and stuff to be used.
I don't quite get my rocks off from unconsensual videos
Whoa.
like that. So,
Whoa. Sounds like
I've
you
got a good
do.
handful of videos that are wholesome and stuff that I go back to every now and again, and that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet it's Chainsaw Man stuff, isn't it?
Nope.
You sick fuck.
No. The people in those are, I think, underage. So I didn't even try.
Minus like two of them.
Yeah, I think so. The girl with the eye patch, I think, is should be fine.
Yeah, but she's also a pedophile.
Yeah, that's also kind of weird. She likes little boys.
Isn't she lesbian though?
I'm sure you can relate to her with the whole liking little boys and stuff. Are you still
JD.
James? Are you still
JD, there's some things
when you
we
James? I
there's
know that you told me. I know you told me when you became a religious man recently. You told me that
Oh, okay, that's where you're
you
going.
were going to tell me to you were volunteering for a youth pastor like a excursion
At the local
into the
church
woods
by the name of
in the name of God, the God fearing
no.
Christians. It was or the GFCs if for short.
Yeah,
And
it's what we in
you
the know call
volunteered
them.
to help them out on their weekend vacation retreat out into the woods, and I thought that was weird since number one, you don't really touch grass that often, and number two,
JD,
I didn't know you were religious, but
JD,
I
I
guess I was
only
wrong.
touch grass.
Do you?
The weed kind.
If
Ew.
grass was named Little Boy, ah!
If grass was named marijuana.
Yeah. Have you gotten
Feel
into that,
them.
James? Are you finally a Shaggy kind of person, huh?
No.
Sorry, are you finally a Norville kind of person, huh?
No, my name's actually Clyde.
Anyway, back to Atrioc. Yeah,
Not we
he did
strayed
all
off
that.
completely away from the path.
No. So he
My
made
dad
a
just sent me an Instagram video from 2018 Flat Earth.
cool. I mean, Atrioc did an apology
Somebody
video. It was
saves me.
so cringe.
It's
Actually,
so
it was.
fucking awkward.
I saw a little
It's
clip
so
of it
fucking
because I
awkward.
heard about it from this one channel that I subscribe to. You know Omni? No, you don't know Omni.
Sorry,
What
can you say it again? I couldn't hear you.
Omni, the channel. Well, it's kind of like a drama news channel where they just cover
Yeah, I
like
don't
some
think I've
random
heard
things
of
that
him.
happen for stuff. Well, he's a pretty chill dude. I enjoys hearing about things from him, and I heard about this situation from him, and he played a little clip from the apology stream, and I almost couldn't sit through it. You know me, James, where I can't sit and watch through cringy things too much if it's too cringy because I just have to like not watch it. And
Yeah,
that was bordering that line. I was like, whew, my God, this is like because
kind of hit a
he's
peak
talking
there.
about like his accidental like porn fetish leaks. And then it was, and then his wife is in the background too, and he's like
Yeah, like
crying and
why did
sobbing
he
and like,
bring his
oh my
why did he do
god.
that? I never understand that.
And
Like
he's
they
acting
don't have
like
to be
this
in the room with
isn't,
you,
and
man.
he's acting like this isn't completely totally in his control, and it's just
Exactly. Like
that
you
was
did
cringe to
this.
me.
This is on you.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. Um, yeah, and I was like, and I didn't know that he was friends with Ludwig or Stan because I don't really watch any of them.
Yeah, they're
I
like
just know about them.
they're like the three like kind of
The three, the Three
three
Stooges.
no, they're like these three like kind of really big voices on YouTube in a way, like reaction and commentary type stuff. They do a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also
Were they
like
big on? They were big on Twitch though, right?
yeah,
Twitch
they're
is the
big
thing.
on Twitch. Well, not Lugwood anymore.
Oh, he moved over. Yeah, he
Yeah,
migrated.
he joined Mixer with all the
Yeah,
pros.
along with Ninja. Yeah. After you railed me from behind. Wait.
Pause.
Uh, but yeah. I mean, I also saw Ludwig's video addressing it, and he seemed to take it like a pretty chill dude. Although I'm pretty sure that's just how he came across as on the video. But you know, it seems, you know, kind of awkward when
It really is.
your friend was caught watching a video of a deep fake porn that may or may not have deep faked your girlfriend onto there too. So, I mean, he did say in the video though that he doesn't think Atrioc jerked it to his girlfriend. So, you know, I mean, so if he doesn't think so, I mean, it must be true.
Still shouldn't have just signed up for it. Shouldn't have put his credit card info in. Like could have avoided it in a lot of ways other than just I don't think he did anything.
Well, I mean, I don't think you did anything wrong. I mean, it's just sometimes
No,
you're
I
caught
think he did
lacking,
do
dude.
something wrong.
No. Sometimes you're just caught lacking, and
He got caught lacking in the worst kind of way.
sometimes you just get caught lacking, and maybe a bunch of
Sometimes you get caught lacking by
maybe a
thousands of people at
bunch
once.
of your female colleagues, streamers, are all of a sudden looking at you like the worst person in the world. But I mean, it's you're just caught lacking. I mean, time moves on for all. I'm sure next year we'll see Atrioc and Ryan Haywood, you know, high fiving each other, hugging it out, making some new content.
These are very different. Also, those are very different.
These are different.
It'd be more like a Atrioc and Adam Kovic.
You're right. But you know, I hope he takes some time off. You know, cools down his head, repairs ties with his wife, I guess. And you know he'll be back to spiffy like nothing ever happened, right? And also that site is down now. I think they took down that site.
Yeah, it did.
Mm-hmm. So you can't Google it, you disgusting freaks. You and the.
I mean, like,
you and the thing.
if you do Google it, you got a problem, man. Like, again, it's a paywall thing too.
It is a paywall.
Just don't.
Or you're gonna pull an Atrioc and then accidentally slip your credit card information into the paywall, and then whoops, I stumbled across this thing 2 a.m. style.
I accidentally put every piece of my credit card information and all my social security information.
Sorry, I my finger slipped and I put the 3 numbers on the back of my credit card onto the side.
I just heard something fall down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Atrioc. He was like hovering over your.
Oh shit! He's in my room.
Yeah, I accidentally slipped on some stuff. But yeah, that's all about that stuff. I mean, you know, I do feel bad for all the female streamers that have to deal with that. But you know, I mean, just something that we never had to deal with, right, James?
Well,
are you telling me you've got?
I'm telling you, JD, I might have sold our likenesses.
What? Where'd you even get our likenesses? Is there even enough likenesses on the internet for them to work with, or?
I've been secretly hacking into your phone camera.
Well, yeah, what's on my phone camera then?
You.
Well, I know that you didn't hack into it because I'm not on my phone camera, so.
Well, yeah, it's not a thing that you have to be on. It does exist.
Did you see all those 30-second clips I made of familial disputes?
I have not, no.
Okay. Then we won't have to talk about it. Okay. Let's move on.
Hold on, what?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Seth the
Oh, that stuff.
Seth the
Yeah, I'm aware of
programmer,
that.
dude. You have you heard about that kind of dude stuff?
I only recently heard about it
Dude,
because I
what a
keep seeing the
wholesome
teams,
guy.
but
Holy crap, dude. He's so
also
funny.
I have to let you know I do have to like get up and leave for a second. So like talk about it. I'll
Oh,
be right back.
all right. I will talk about it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, I'm back. What's happened?
yo, welcome back.
What
Well,
have I
I was
missed?
in. I kind of explained a lot of the stuff, but you were gone for so long that I realized I kind of just explained the whole thing without you being
Sorry,
here.
I kind of was stuck in the
So, I
bathroom
mean,
for a second.
we can just restart. I mean, I could just cut it from the point where you left and then continue from here.
Yeah.
Sure. So set the so so my boy Seth.
Your boy Seth?
Yeah, my boy Seth.
Yeah, you and him tight?
He was part
Yeah.
of the
You guys chill like that?
He's a YouTuber and he's part of the power leveling community. Do you know what that is, James?
The people that are like, no, this character's more powerful. No, this character's more powerful.
Yeah, they basically just debate. They match like anime characters in a theoretical fight, and debate on whether which one is stronger than the other one, who would win in a fight. Pretty much that kind of
Yeah, people who
stuff.
are nerds.
I don't know if you should be calling other people nerds, James, especially with these
Tell me
Halo
why.
streams we've been doing recently. But so yeah, it's that thing, and it seems like something that I would watch if I was a bit younger, and when I was in my anime viewing days, you know. But it turns out that this Seth guy, he's not as great of a guy as as people thought he was. I guess.
Oh, well, I would have never
Yeah,
guessed.
he's just not a very nice person. There was a clip of him saying on a stream where he was like, I hate all my audience. I hate all of you people. You give me money to do absolutely nothing with,
You
and
people.
I enjoy you giving me money to do absolutely nothing with, and then that's pretty cool. And
Is that
I
the
mean,
only
he's right,
thing?
huh?
Is that the only thing?
That's not the only thing, James.
Oh
If
no.
that was the only thing, then I don't think many people would care that much, because this is a Ryan Haywood kind of situation.
I would have never seen this coming if I hadn't already heard about it before, and that I was just trying to tempt you into to going into it.
Some minors were involved in this
Oh,
situation, James, and Keemstar was also involved in this. Have you seen anything from the
the
Keemstar thing?
I've seen the clip.
You've seen the clip?
Of him yelling like, "I
Oh
Dubs
yeah.
was not in that Discord."
Sorry.
It's literally the sorry speech.
Yeah, so yeah, he gets grilled by Keemstar on his show where he's like, Keemstar starts yelling at him like, "Dude, she was underage and you wanted the nudes. You wanted the nudes." Yeah, I think he
Rare
actually
Keemstar
screams that.
W.
Yeah, and he's like, and you keep saying it's jokes, jokes, jokes. And he's like going off like crazy on a Seth,
You
and like
keep calling them
in the
jokes.
background, you can hear Seth be
No
like,
one's
no, no, no,
laughing.
no. He's like completely like calm, like, no, 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 no. This is not the whole story. Listen, listen. This is it's not what you think.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
Go
that I
on.
don't think he actually managed to defend himself at all. And I'm
Oh,
pretty sure he just did the
really?
thing. He did like the Andrew Tate thing where he kind of just admitted everything on stream. So yeah, that was not too great.
That's a real brainlet moment.
So yeah, and then cancellation happens. Not a lot of people, like to stand by
How
those kinds of people.
did the Velma show get canceled?
No, no, of course not, James. It's literally a diamond in our time.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
know. It's
James.
already got its second season renewed.
Yeah, dude. And you know that every show has a second season renewed. It's a good show. Come
Hmm.
on. Velma, Halo.
Yeah, and hey man, who could have guessed that's where you're going with it?
Yeah, yeah. But anyway, I mean, I have to bring up Halo since I don't know if we're gonna be playing Halo after this, but I mean, you know,
I also do not know, but we have been playing Halo Infinite, guys.
the
We've
campaign.
been
Yeah,
we've been
it's
playing.
not bad actually. It's pretty good. I was
Oh,
expecting it to be as bad as like the multiplayer, but it's surprisingly very very well made.
surprisingly worse.
It's well made. It's good. Feels like a campaign. I'm glad that Microsoft. I'm glad that 343 fired everyone off that campaign team.
Hmm.
I think
Hmm.
they actually fired the entire team that made the campaign.
They did.
So they're
I watched.
gone
Hey,
now.
JD, I
Hey, hey,
watched the
no, no,
credits.
James,
There's
James,
definitely 10,000 people.
good riddance. Halo deserves to die in a fire.
So
Thank
long,
God.
Spider-Man.
So long, gay chief.
So long, Gabe Bowser. Thank you for playing my game.
But yeah, I mean, we'll probably won't get another campaign like that. I mean, so far it's good.
Yeah, you know,
I wasn't
it's
expecting it to branch off into like a sort of open world type of thing. That was a pleasant
were you
surprise.
expecting the tank gun?
I was expecting like the previous Halo campaigns where it's just you get dropped off in a mission, go kill stuff, do stuff, get picked up, and on to the next mission.
Yeah,
Which is, there's nothing
it's
wrong with
quite
that.
fun. It's
But
quite good. I enjoy it.
yeah, I'm glad that you actually picked up that tank gun to make the legendary difficulty go by a bit faster. Unfortunately, if I wished you learned to use it a bit better, but you know, unfortunately it's
Sorry,
still
come back.
unfortunately it's still a little bit laggy for me, so I'm not
I,
enjoying it as much as I probably would if I didn't
mm,
lag. But
mm.
mm,
I accidentally knocked something over because my cat got her claw caught in the bed and she was stuck there for a little bit. So I had to get up and go help her. And then when I came back, I had a Gundam sitting on the edge of my desk that just fell over.
hell yeah, buddy.
But yeah, we're playing the Halo game. JD's quite enjoying it. I'm enjoying myself playing it,
It's
and I'm
quite
so
fun.
glad we got the tank gun and that we didn't do something to mess that up.
That's gonna make things go a lot quicker. So luckily,
It's not only going to make things go a lot quicker, it's going to just make everything a lot nicer.
when you
It's
see
it's
enemies go getting blown up by an invisible gun.
it makes the model look very funny. It's very haha funny moment.
It's very hoo hoo hee ha funny.
It's very
It's very funny.
it's very I paid for Atriox's new
It's very credit card.
it's very so you're facing legal action for the actions that you've taken and
It it's very jokes.
they're joking.
I mean, he's just pulling a funny jape, and I think there's nothing wrong with that.
My favorite thing is all the fucking little Atrioc like fans that are going, anybody could have done this.
Going, don't pretend like you did this, okay?
Yeah, no, they're
That
like
you haven't done this, okay?
they're literally going, he's just like me. It's like, oh no.
Just that meme. He's just like me. He's so relatable. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. I gotta talk about. Sorry to go off. Like, not to make this any less serious than it is, but
Mhm.
Puss
Why
in Boots was
so
on Hot
serious?
Ones.
If what?
Puss in Boots was on Hot Ones.
What do you mean? What does that mean,
It is
Jimmy?
that's not a metaphor. It's literally what I'm saying. Puss in Boots. You know who Puss in Boots is?
The character?
The character from Shrek. I think is that one from Shrek or is it?
Yeah, it's from
Yeah,
Shrek.
the
So
cat that has the boots and he's got the he's got the accent and the hat
you're
and
not saying
he's the
the
orange
voice
tabby.
act. You're not saying the voice actor. You're saying the
No,
character.
not the voice actor, the character.
Hold
The
on,
character actor Puss in Boots was on Hot Ones. Do you not understand what I'm saying?
You're not saying that
I'm
character.
serious. It is on the First We Feast channel. It's got 4 million
I'm
views.
looking up right now.
Puss in Boots was on Hot Ones. Did you see it, James? It's 4
No,
minutes
I
long.
haven't.
We see Puss in Boots there. He's eating spicy hot wings with Sean Evans from Hot Ones.
I'm looking. You've lied to me. You've lied. Oh my
I'm
god.
not lying to you, James. It's real.
Oh my god. Hold on.
It's
I'm
real,
watching this.
James.
I'm watching.
It's real, James. It's funny and it's cool.
Oh my god, it is real.
It's promotional stuff for the Puss in Boots movie, the new one that came out, which
This
apparently
isn't-
was very good.
I've also heard it's very good. I've heard it's really, really good. Like
Like one of the
It's
best children family friendly animated movies, or is it not? Is it family? I think it is family friendly.
It's family friendly and it's also full of blood. That's right, folks. In a Shrek spin-off movie, you see a character not only have a panic attack that was depicted so really some people felt actually empathetic for a cartoon character, such as Puss in Boots, but also that blood dripped down from his head and other parts of his body after he was stabbed by the literal personification of death. I'm not making this up, the actual personification of death.
But hey, as the Last of Us TV show directors would put it, um, seeing a
Nothing
fictional
really
character,
matters.
seeing a fictional character, seeing pixels on screen die is not the same as seeing a real person die, a real character on screen die. So there you go. Even though the real person on the screen also counts as pixels.
Is
But
this a
yeah,
reference to the actress of Tess dying?
no, it was a reference to the. I don't know if it was the writers or direct. I think it was the director of the Last of Us TV show that said they were trying to like promote their show, but they did it in a way where it was like She-Hulk style, where yes, you have your problems, but you did it by berating someone else and making light of their problems. So it's like I think he said something like, he was saying that the video game deaths weren't as impactful as the as like the TV show deaths that are good as they
Oh,
weren't going to be
okay.
as
I see.
impactful as the
I
TV show
see.
deaths.
I see
That's
what
what it
you're
was.
saying. Okay,
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
but he said it in a way it was like pixels on a screen dying isn't as impactful as real characters dying.
Right. I get what he's saying and what you're
Yeah,
saying.
I get what
Okay.
he's saying, but I think
He said it in a
I
way
don't
that's
think
like
he's
a
quite
bit
right.
douchey-ish.
Yeah, it was pretentious. It was super pretentious, like the whole like film thing. Like, well, I make
You know,
good film
it was
review.
a bit unnecessary, a bit too
Yeah,
much.
and
You could have just simply said
I'm pretty
anything
sure
else.
most people disagree with that too. I'm sure you can empathize with a fictional character just as much as you can or a real character actor playing character on screen. So
It's me, classic character actor James, no last name, playing Joel in The Last of Us.
you're playing Bill, and then I'll play Frank.
Yeah.
But I'll be dead before the show actually starts.
No,
It
that doesn't matter, JD.
takes
It's
place
all happened.
right
It's all
after.
happened.
What
It
are you
all still
talking
happened.
about?
It's real.
It's real. It's tangible.
Your mother will hate it. She'll hate what's happened, but she
Uh,
can't deny how real it is.
is Jack Horner a character from Puss in Boots?
Yeah, he's the guy who sticks his thumb in a pie from the old story.
Oh,
So
okay.
even with Shrek movies, it was like kind of a thing.
Yeah, it
Not
was
I
like
shouldn't
a
say kind
fairy
of a
tale
thing.
characters or something, right? Fairy
Yeah,
lore
I shouldn't
characters.
say it was kind of a thing. It was a thing with everyone, but I think it was much more subtle than it is in Puss in Boots, where they are very violently the characters from the stories, but even more so.
Yeah.
And also, I think the character of Goldie and the Three Bears is really good,
Yeah.
and it has no right to be.
Like how all of these could be seen as like a joke meme characters,
No,
but they're actually
exactly,
pretty good.
exactly. Like they could so easily be joke characters, but they're acted like the voice actors who are real actors for them. Like
Dude, I can't wait
literally,
for the Super Mario movie to be the exact opposite of Puss in Boots,
oh,
where it's like
absolutely. Especially
super
after I saw the
goddamn
new
awful.
especially after I saw the new trailer and I fucking hated what
There's
Seth
a new
Rogen was
trailer?
doing. Yeah, there's a new trailer and it's showing off Donkey Kong talking.
Oh,
And
I
guess
have to
what?
watch that after this.
It's just Seth Rogen doing his normal voice.
Really? Oh
Yes,
my
and
god,
I
I
hate
can't
it. I
wait.
hate it.
I
I hate
can't
it
wait. I'm shaking
because
in my boots.
because like, come on.
What do you mean? Come on,
What do you think I mean?
If Chris Pratt can do it, so can Seth Rogen. There's no
That's
difference.
the problem is he shouldn't be doing it in the first place.
Come on, James.
No one heard about the Chris
You
Pratt.
know that if everyone does it, you might as well do it too.
What do you mean?
If everyone pulls an Atrioc, you might as well do it.
He's just like me for real.
For real, for real.
That's the fucking thing I always see people say is like he just like me for real as they talk about what Atrioc did, and I'm like, I hope not. I truly hope not.
Well, guess what? You're just like Atrioc for real. Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited for that. I mean, did you expect Seth Rogen to do like a Donkey Kong voice?
Yeah, I was expecting him to do something like I'm ducky, like just add something, and it's just him going.
But it's literally just his normal voice.
It sounds just like his normal voice. It's literally him going.
But it fits though, right? It fits though, right? It fits the character though, right? It fits.
I guess
it doesn't fit.
It fits it better than Mario going, "Whoa, what's a going on?" in a fucking normal accent.
Saying Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Saying Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
And then him doing the wahoo at the end, but it sounds like he's embarrassed to do it.
Wahoo.
Wahoo.
Wow.
Oh man, I can't wait to see that movie where like it's like they show Bowser more than they show Mario and Donkey Kong.
I fucking hope so.
Because Jack Black is just like killing it. So
Jack Black and Keegan Michael Key.
But that'll just make the that'll make the what was it, the contrast like even more apparent, where you could clearly tell that some of these characters are really, or some of these character actors are really good, really into their characters, and then you got Chris Pratt and Seth Rogen.
I'm just gonna say this: it makes me even more excited for whoever Jack Black is going to play. I mean, I know he's going to be Freddy. I know he's going to be Freddy in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Wait, Jack Black's in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
Yeah, he's one of the people that got like officially announced. They're like, yeah. He's in it, but like
dude, I can't wait. I for sure Jack Black loves he's gonna love being in the Five Nights at Freddy's.
Here's the thing, I know he already loves the franchise because he plays it with like his son and stuff.
Played with Markiplier.
Played it with Markiplier. He played it with like his son and stuff. So I know he loves it, and that's
Five
why I know
Nights at Freddy's.
He's such a perfect casting for fucking Freddy as well. Yeah, like. God, I just think he's going to do an incredible job. Although, Matthew Lillard is also one of the best castings I've ever heard.
Is Matthew Lillard going to play an animatronic, or what do you think he's going to play?
He's playing a purple guy. Like they announced
he's going to play William.
Yeah, they announced.
Is he going to have like a British accent?
No, I don't think they're doing the route of like he's British anymore. I think they've kind of switched off. I think it's very inspired.
I can't wait to see like the new lore for the movie.
I think it's very inspired by the comic and original book series.
Oh, the books.
I think those and the two versions of the graphic novel.
I like how I know what happens in most of the books just because I watched the MatPat videos about them. Like he did all the reading for me.
Yeah, I mean, like. Honestly, a good way of just learning it. Like, if you feel like you don't have the time, just watch his timeline videos. Just
set up the. Hey guys, it's MatPat from Game Theory. Another Five Nights at Freddy's theory. Am I right, guys?
He's apparently putting out a new timeline, and he's like, every video I see of his on Game Theory, it's him going.
The timeline changed.
Yeah, it's him going. I'm putting it out. It's just really hard to make it very concise.
I like how there was a period in time with the Five Nights at Freddy's, the MatPat's Five Nights at Freddy's series, where he's like, where every single new theory he put out was like, all right, this is the last one. And then after that happened, all of a sudden he just stopped saying it was the last one because we all know it was not going to be the last one.
He also addressed that. He's like, I'm just not saying it anymore because every time I think it is, it gets changed.
I don't want to keep lying to you guys, not on purpose. So I'm gonna.
I don't want.
I think I'm just gonna sell my whole channel franchise, and then we'll just move on from there. That's the reason why he sold off his channel, is because he wanted to stop doing the fight.
Understandable though.
He wanted to stop doing the Five Nights at Freddy's things. I'm pretty sure he likes it. Maybe.
No, yeah, he definitely does. It's also. I think
he still is enjoy. Yeah, it is probably exhausting. It's one of those things where you can get burnt out on something that you enjoy, and I think that's what it is.
I understand that very well.
That's probably what happens because
unlucky ones.
On one hand, I'm pretty sure he enjoys finding out stuff about the lore, and also how much money those videos make him. And
yeah, I'm sure he's very in love with,
and on the other hand,
it's rich nuances of this world and all that fat cash that gets put in his wallet.
God, so much
Um,
cash, so much money. Holy,
and how much of a millionaire it's
raking
just
in those
made.
sponsorships. Oh my God. Yeah, and then that deal that he made with that company that bought his a lot of money. But I'm pretty
Whole
sure
lot of.
he'll still be on board for his channel for a while, if I remember
Well, isn't that what
correctly
he
from that
said? Like
deal.
he just wanted to like kind of help like share the load, so it was not as like hard
Yeah, I
to
think it
do.
was like that. I think it was like
I
it
think he
wasn't that
very directly
the
said
company
like,
was going to like take over Theorist Co. 100%. It was like his MatPat and his team are still going to be like kind of the main characters of the Theorist things, but they're just being supported by a larger
yeah,
company.
I think that's, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Guess it's just like a large investor or something.
He just like me for real.
Yeah. MatPat's just like Dream for real. For real. But yeah, I mean, he did sell his thing. I mean, he makes it seem like he knows what he's doing, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Are you about to say that Matt Pat has no clue what he's doing at any point in time?
I think he knows what he's doing. It's just,
You said the words,
historically,
he makes it seem like he knows what he's doing.
it's just that historically, whenever this kind of thing happens, it doesn't really end up that well for the channel.
Oh
So
yeah? Can you name one?
just one.
Just
Um,
one. Come on, JD. I know you can name it.
it just none of them is coming to mind really. I'm sure it's happened, and have you seen that the interview he did with the one dude named Padilla, I think, Mr. Padilla.
Oh, Anthony Padilla from Smosh.
Yeah, that one.
Are you trying to imply that this happened with Smosh when they were bought?
What? No.
Also, I don't think that is the same because I think Smosh is doing really well still.
I think
Especially after
they're
they got
doing
purchased.
well right now, but
I think they
it's
weren't
not as
doing
well as
well.
they were like relative to how they were before.
Well, and I think there was a period of time where they stopped doing well for a while,
I
and
think no,
then
no. What it was is
because
they were bought out by a different company. They started failing, and then
oh yeah,
Red
oh
Link's company bought him.
I
Yeah,
forgot all the YouTube channels and shit were bought by that one fucking shitty company. It wasn't like
yeah,
Machinima, it
and
was
then
the other
it
one.
started failing.
Yeah, it wasn't Machinima, it was the other
Mm-mm,
one,
it
and
was
then
something
also
else.
Machinima failed,
Yeah, that too.
which is what led Funhouse to being bought by Rooster Teeth and
Yeah,
stuff.
so what happened was Smosh was bought that by that company that I couldn't remember the name of, and it started failing. But then Red and Link's company came in and bought them. So now Smosh is owned by Red and Link's company, I think.
They
So
are.
and that's why they're doing pretty good right now. It's because
Yeah,
they're being supported by that company, and
but
also
also I think they make pretty funny content.
yeah, that too.
I checked out some of their videos the other day,
Yeah,
some of their
that
newer
too.
stuff.
They found like a new niche to kind of fit into, and it's
They
good.
do I think their try not to laugh videos are quite good. I think
Yeah.
they are like smart with the guests that they get on them. But then I also think their uh so and so cast member just died. Here's their funeral videos where they just roast the fucking guys. I think those are very cathartic for the audience. And I think that's why those do so well as well.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Funeral? Is it like
Yeah,
a fake
so
funeral? Fake?
yeah, so they bring in
Okay.
this like giant very fake casket. It sits at an angle.
Okay.
And they have the person lay in it and like pretend to be dead, like they can't say or do do anything the entire time,
Hmm.
and then they bring in like a cast of 10 people who come in and then just
And
kind of
then
like
reenact their funeral.
no, they'll be like, well, this so and so cast member has died and I am, and they'll either say their real name or they'll say some character name as
Mhm.
like a joke, and then they'll play into that character, or they'll be themselves, and they'll just roast the person that died, quote unquote.
Mm.
They did one for Rhett and Link, and I think there was one joke where like somebody's like, "I'd like to go harder with my roast, but these are my bosses, and I'm really not wanting to get fired right now."
Nailed it. Smart dude. Smart dude.
Smart guy.
Smart guy. You're a real smart guy. You know that?
Also, I think Damien and Shane are really funny together.
Oh, I thought you were about to say they it came out that they hate each other and they're gonna quit the show soon.
I would be surprised if they
That would
hate
be
each other,
hilarious if it was
honestly.
like a Mythbusters situation where on
But here's the
screen they
thing.
look like they're the best friends, but then behind the scenes, like you and me, we like actually just hate our guts, and then or hate each other's guts and never talk to each other.
Here's the thing, though. I just can't believe that happening with those two. Like, I can believe it with Mythbusters because if you watch them, they have
They
like the
slip
only
up.
thing that
You caught them lacking.
yeah, I mean, you can catch them lacking in literally every video because it's just like, I mean, every episode because it's like they're so cold to one another. It's like clearly Adam is like, yeah, I want to make jokes and do stuff, and then Jamie's just
Let's
like
just get
dead
this done.
staring the fucking camera. Yeah, he's like, I just want to get the like. He's so
Let's
clearly, I just want to get this done.
let's just finish. It's just you and me when we're playing the Halo campaign. Like,
Hold on, JD.
Like,
Come over here. We can find a skull.
Dude, JD, look, you gotta climb up this spaceship, go over to the random cannon that's at the end of it, look down, press X,
and you get a tank gun. Oh, I
you pick up this glitched out gun that shoots out giant tank rounds that insta kill everything.
I accidentally dropped it. I accidentally picked up something else. We got to start over the entire. We got to start it all over.
Dude, you gotta listen to me. Wait, you could restart it without any input from me.
Yes.
That's so fucked up. It's also really hilarious.
But also, I was more worried that we'd have to replay that whole mission and not just that one area.
I was about to say, like, when you restart, I was like, when was our last checkpoint?
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, did we get one in the elevator?
I was about to say, like, if this is on legendary difficulty, do they just make you replay the whole level, like, from the other, like,
well, sometimes that happens also in the last level, by the way, Jalen. I mean, JD, not Jalen.
What did you just call me?
I called you my sister's name, JD. Also, that technically is my sister's name because her name is Johnny Dawn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so it's
JD. It's okay if I call her JD.
She'll get confused, but yeah, we called her that. There was a point in time where we did call her that, but in the last level of the game when we fight the big bad,
Atrioc. Can we just call him Atrioc instead of Atriox from now on?
Yes, we can. We'll just have to remember that. I'll probably say it on instinct because I've done that on my own even before all this.
Because I love how the second we start playing the Halo campaign and the main bad guy's name is Atriox, and then that guy gets into controversy. I feel like there's some gods that exist. You know, I feel like they're up there.
We made it happen.
They're looking at something. Okay, there's got to be some kind of higher power making this happen. It's too convenient.
Yeah, JD, we're the higher power.
You keep saying that, but I don't know, man.
JD, I keep saying it, and I keep being proven right.
But just because you say it over and over again doesn't make you right, James.
Tell me when I was wrong.
You son of a bitch. One of these days, you'll see.
I mocked Justin Roiland before he was outed.
It just so happens that everybody that who you dislike before just so happens to run into some kind of weird controversy that is more serious than just drama. There's a pattern here.
Barry. It was me all along.
It was me, Barry. I have the power of hypnosis, and I can make random people become the worst monsters known to humanity.
JD, that's not called hypnosis. It's called simply giving them a shot.
It's called
and giving them another.
Giving them the freedom to do what they wanted to do.
It's simply getting them loose enough to speak their mind.
Well, James, I mean, I'm glad you know that you think that way. Anyway, we should mention this real quick before we end off the episode, right?
Yeah.
The convention that's coming up, Level Up
Expo 2023 at the
what
Las
can
Vegas
we
Convention
expect?
Center.
What can we expect to see at the Level Up Expo?
Oh, well, I'm glad you brought that up. Ooh, and I don't have anything prepared.
Do we not know yet? It's fine if we don't know.
They've announced everything. I just don't have it like pulled up.
I know I know that you told me that Rooster Teeth's not going to be here this time.
Yes, it's very surprising because they've been there for like a couple of years now.
Yeah,
I think it might have something to do with like the whole like controversy that came out recently with like them laying off a lot of people and some other stuff. That might have
affected it.
I think that might have affected it, but also it appears they had other conventions that they were going to at the same time, so that might have been the case.
Convention conflicts, huh?
Yeah, and it's also my thing isn't loading, so I can't pull up all the guests, but I can tell you about some big sponsors that are going to be there, JD. Oh, never mind. The guest list popped up.
Well, yeah, you can tell me that and the big sponsors. Who's that?
Uh, Zach Aguilar, best known for playing the main character of Demon Slayer, and David from not Blade Runner,
Edge
fucking
Runners?
Cyberpunk,
Yeah, Edge Runner.
Edge Runners.
Mm-hmm.
Bryce Papenbrook, the voice of Kirito, the one
Bryce
pig guy
Papsmear,
from
yeah.
Demon Slayer, and Aaron,
Aaron Yeager from Attack
yes,
on
from
Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Alex Lee, also from Demon Slayer, he plays the blonde guy, but also he was a voice of somebody in Tokyo Revengers, Doro, Call of Duty, and the new Dragon Ball movie that came out.
And I
There's
should probably watch Demon Slayer one of these days.
Abby Trott, another voice of Demon Slayer. She plays
I'll just do
Netsuo,
that thing
maybe?
that streamers do and stream me watching the Demon Slayer.
Oh, you can be a new
Yeah.
XQC.
Yeah.
Abby Trott, who is the voice actress for a character from Demon Slayer, the sister, Super Crooks, Mob Psycho, Seven Deadly Sins, Fire Emblem, and more. I'm not going to do this because there's a lot of guests. I'm
Okay,
just
I
going
was
to
about
kind
to
of
say,
get
like,
through it a bit faster.
I went quiet because I was like, is he actually going to do this for every single one of these guests?
I'll just say, like, if I recognize them from something, I'll just say what it is. Uh,
Sure.
Erica Halacher, she's from Demon Slayer, Genshin Impact, Persona 5. Roger Craig Smith,
Genshin Impact. James,
Genshin.
we need to do a Genshin Impact cosplay.
We do.
It'll be
Not this
hilarious
year.
because you don't
Next
play
year.
it.
We'll have to find two characters.
we should
for us.
cosplay as like one of some random NPCs from the world.
Yes. Oh my god.
Instead
yes.
of the normal dudes. Because I know there's some NPCs that look kind of like us, where it's Ryan and Matt from Superman, Super Megan kind of vibe.
Perfect.
Mhm.
We have Roger Craig Smith, most infamous for voicing Sonic in literally everything except the movies,
Sonic.
and also Mirage from Apex Legends and Ezio.
I can
Mela-
feed a guy a burger.
Mela
That's
Lee,
from
she's
Sonic
also
Boom.
Apex Legends, Fate, Stay the Night, Fire Emblem, and Seven Deadly Sins. Christopher Sabat, or whatever, Vegeta, All Might,
Stab it.
guy from One Piece, Sabbath, yeah.
Wow.
Jason Lebrecht. He's in,
Is it? Are you doing a bit where you're butchering all their names?
no,
Okay.
he's the voice of Dobby and Aaron's
From
brother,
Harry Potter?
from My Hero Academia, and Aaron's brother from Attack on Titan. But also he voices somebody in Ruby. JD, that's the first thing they say. It's literally Elizabeth Maxwell. She's in Dragon Ball Super, I guess, and My Hero Academia. Leia Clark, she voices Toga, I think the character's name.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Shamel, he voices Goku.
Goku's gonna be there.
Pretty. Kellen Goff,
Why is that so
very
funny?
infamous for his voicing of characters in Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, such as Freddy, the Sun, and the Moon Guy, and he also voices Overhaul.
Oh dang! I thought you were gonna say he was the narrator. I'll be like, oh man, I need to go talk to that guy.
Vivian Madrano, a creator.
Welcome
on
to your
YouTube.
first night.
Vivian, no, that's Scott Coffin's voice, JD.
Scott
Vivi-
Cawthon's the narrator.
Yeah, he's the phone guy.
Oh, I see.
Vivian
No, I meant like the
Madra-
narrator from Sister Location, and the
Oh, the
pizzeria
handy
simulator.
unit. Oh, he
yeah,
might
hand
be.
unit.
No, I don't
I
think
don't
Kellen
think I
Goff
don't
is
think
that.
that's Scott Cawthon, right?
No, it's not Scott, and that's not Kellen either. That's another
Mm.
guy who does other voices and stuff.
Welcome
But
to
also-
your first night on the job.
Vivian Madrano, she has created the series Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel, which have been very popular on YouTube, especially
Sure.
with Has Been Hotel.
Has
having
been
two
hotel, more like has
Sorry.
been.
Hell of a Boss having 2 seasons now, and I think a third on the way. Richard Horvitz, the voice of one of the characters from Hell of a Boss, but also the voice of Invader Zim and Billy.
He's Invader Zim.
He's Invader Zim, and he's
That's
also
funny.
the voice of Billy from Billy and Mandy.
Oh wow, really?
Brandon Rogers, the YouTuber best known for his shock value videos, also voiced a character in Hell of a Boss, and he'll be there.
YouTuber?
YouTuber. Bryce Pinkman, another person who voiced the character in Hell of a Boss. will be there. Vivian Nixon, another voice actress from Hell of a Boss, will be there.
That's
She
a
was
lot
also
of
in.
people from Hell. What is Hell of a Boss?
You've never seen it?
No.
It's a thing. Furries like it.
Do Do you like it?
I like the idea of it. I haven't watched
That's
all of
good
it.
enough for me. You're a
I know
furry.
I
You're
like
a
it
furry.
because
Oh, how'd I catch you lacking this bad,
I
man?
haven't watched all of
Oh
it,
my
but I know
god,
that
dude, you're a furry. You're
I like
actually a furry.
I haven't watched all of it, but
You're
what really
first
caught my
sexual,
eye.
dude.
Oh, let me finish. I haven't watched all of it. What really caught my eye is the voice of Invader Zim and Brandon Rogers being in it.
Okay.
Erica Lindbreck, another voice actress for Hell of a Boss. It's the final one. It's the final one.
Yeah, better be.
Steve Downes, the voice actor for Master Chief, is going to be there.
Oh yeah, that's the one you were excited for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard some of his voice. Is Steve Downes in Halo Infinite? Does he voice Chief in Halo
Yeah, he
Infinite?
voices Chief in Halo Infinite. He voiced him in all the games.
Well, that's the only time I've ever heard Chief talk. It was in.
Because we've never played any other Halo game with him in it.
Yeah, we've only played what
We
Reach.
played Halo Reach, which
We played
has
Halo
no
Reach
Master Chief
campaign
in it
and
at all.
and just Halo Infinite. That's it.
Erica Luttrell, another voice actress from Hell of a Boss.
You son of a bitch! I knew you were lying.
I didn't know.
You're pulling a Mad Pat moment right now.
They don't show it in the picture. They show Steven Universe in Apex.
Oh, she's in Apex Legends?
Yeah, she's one of the new characters, I think.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like an OG character.
And she's one of the
recognize any
half of Garnet from Steven Universe. She's the blue one that can see the future.
she
We are
splits
also
in half?
yeah.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
So Garnet, she much like a transformer, she combines together to form two gems in
She's
one.
a Dragon Ball Fusion character?
Yes. And she's two gems, one that's angry all the time and one that's kind of calm and sees the future. She's the one that sees the future. Nicholas Roy, known as Octane in Apex Legends, but also has the pilot from Halo Infinite.
Wow. Wait, the pilot from Halo Infinite is also Octane?
Yes.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
Colleen O'Shaughnessy, she voices Tails in most stuff. She's in Naruto and Boruto, Naruto Next Generation.
Sonic! Tails.
Some esports commentators, TK Breezy, Phil Visu, and Vicky Kitty are going to be there. Jesus Christ.
Didn't one of them get caught
names.
cheating or something? I swear one of them did.
Oh, the video?
Yeah. Or is that just a joke? I don't know.
That was both TK Breezy and Phil, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, both.
The person that walked past them.
No, there's a thing where yeah. They're like they had like their friend walk by them and they both like look over and like stare at her.
Yes. That's
pretty funny.
It looks like they're big sponsors that are be doing it, and if this is the case, JD, I'm very excited because at RTX they had Voodoo Ranger as a sponsor, and they had a Voodoo Ranger booth where I could go up and get beer for free.
Wait, we could get beer for free?
It might be the same. I'm not entirely sure, but hey, I'm excited for it. They have Voodoo Ranger.
If there is free beer, I might actually get some.
I like Voodoo Ranger. It's a bit like weird of a starter drink though, if that's what you're going with, but
is Voodoo Ranger? Oh, it's a drink brand.
Yeah, it's an IPA.
Oh, cool.
They've got G Fuel, of course, Secret Lab, something called I Buy Power, Shy Wa.
I Buy Power is one of those computer, like making like pre-built computer brands.
I assume so because I also saw Secret Lab, and I'm pretty sure they are too.
Yeah. For all those gamers, because it's level up, it's gaming.
Oh, I saw.
I gotta get in there, get a better computer.
I saw the beer, and
play,
I just assumed.
Play Genshin Impact on.
I see Shyway and something called 9DKP.
9DKP?
9DKP.
DKP.
They'll be having some tournaments as well.
Ooh.
Super Smash Bros, Melee and Ultimate. Some Tekken 7, Guilty Gear, Mario Kart, Street Fighter, DNF Duel, Dragon Ball Fighters, and then some League of Legends and some League of Legends and some Team Fight Tactics.
Why'd you list League of Legends twice?
Because it lists League of Legends twice because there's a 1v1 and a AMS.
Yeah, that's about right.
Overwatch 2,
that's
incredible.
Exactly right.
Fall Guys, Minecraft, Rocket League.
You're telling me there's no Gundam? What's the name? Gundam Evolution?
Nah, I'm gonna protest for that next year.
Yeah, good luck with that.
There'll be a cosplay contest. That's the
We can
only thing
enter it
that
finally this year.
a lip sync for your cosplay, ANX K-pop battles,
He's
pro
cursed.
wrestling, and the side quest events.
Hell yeah.
For after party stuff, there will be a Friday kickoff party at HyperX Arena,
Oh my
and a
god, the
level.
HyperX, like the dudes who did that TikTok with us in the background.
Yes, them, JD,
Yes,
them.
yes.
He is him.
Major bag alert,
Alert,
major
major
bag
bag
alert.
alert. Level Up Expo official after party at the Palm Springs.
Palm Springs?
No, just Palms Casino Resort.
Oh. Oh yeah,
Both
that
these are 21
you want to
plus
know a
only.
weird fact about the Palms?
Hmm.
You know how it's like you know how it's like kind of a small casino compared to other places?
Yeah.
I think it has one of the most like expensive penthouses in there. It's 200
Really?
it's $200 a night for like their top end penthouse, but you can only stay there for a minimum of 2 nights.
Hmm.
Or maybe it was $100,000 a night and you have
I'm
to stay there for
trying to
2 nights.
I'm trying to figure out how to get us a room,
What do you mean?
like a panel room.
Why?
Why not, JD? Crapshoot live.
Literally no one knows.
To all our adoring fans.
Yeah, all our fans need to show up at Olymp Expo and meet us in person.
Yes, this will all be happening at the Las Vegas Convention Center on Friday. Friday what?
February 17th?
Friday, February 17th and 19th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
and
can't
I
wait for
guess
it.
we'll be there all 3 days, right?
All 3 days, all
Again.
day, every day.
All 3 days from as long as it's from it's open till night, I guess. I don't know
The
when
day
they
it
close,
ends.
but yeah.
I'll be there even after. I'll be haunting it. I'll die in a hallway. Nobody will
We'll do a
know.
video where we make a video where it's like I
Spending
stay I stayed
24 hours in
I
the Las Vegas Level Up
stayed
Expo.
24 hours the level up expo.
It's just me stealing from all the booths.
And it's us like after hours, everyone's gone, it's dark as hell. We have like our flashlights on. And we're roaming around the level up convention and stealing iBuyPower's computers.
And then we just keep hearing a
Keep
from
hearing
behind us. Then we also then we also hear that's Chica.
Yeah, and then we turn around and it's the the jump scare.
And then we turn around, it's Foxy flying right at us.
And then we run away, we go down the hallway and we hide behind the water fountain, and then we hear from down the hallway an echo like, "Father, it's me."
Hey, Michael, and then we just see a trail of fire start to ablaze as we burn to death. This has all been secretly with.
Spring trap pops out of the corner.
To be fair, JD, this is the year of Five Nights at Freddy's 3. This is the year it canonically takes
Yeah, and
place.
right before the fire swallows us whole, we hear over the speakers, "Connection terminated."
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Elizabeth, if you even still remember that name.
Have I told you I've thought about doing like one of the mini series I've thought about doing that like I'm very like happy with the idea of is a build up to Five Nights at Freddy's. Like the Henry and fucking William like story of them like first
Yeah, I'll be
meeting.
William, you be Henry, and then
Well, I was like, ooh, I should play Henry because I'm fat.
is Henry fat?
It's collectively assumed that he was.
Oh, because he's American, and
He's American.
and William
then,
is not fat because he has to be thin and agile and fit in order to kill all those children.
well, also because they've only shown technically William depicted in the books, and he's been a very lanky kind of dude.
I see.
Like in the graphic novel, he was really the only character that got depicted from the original like source.
Ah,
And Henry, it's just like I guess fans collectively like agreed like he was like a kind of bigger guy and stuff.
sure.
So yeah, of course I'll play
Entertainment
Henry.
biz, you know.
But also JD because
Oh yeah.
I was thinking Ooh, and then we can do a time skip, and it'll be like during the Five Nights at Freddy's fucking whatever you're managing the one as 6, and my
Yeah.
dad plays Henry. And then he does the
Oh my
connection
God.
terminated speech.
And then my dad plays William in the Springtrap suit.
And then he's throwing verbal slurs at everybody.
And then he's screaming, "Don't listen to those modern women, Jay."
Okay,
They're all simps.
Let's just end this.
Sure. If you guys enjoyed, you should just subscribe. I saw that interview with Matt Pat and Anthony Padilla, and Matt Pat told me to only tell the audience to do one thing, and it'll make them do it a lot more probably. So just subscribe. Press that button. You see that red button down there. If you don't,
I uploaded a Transformers commentary track.
If you don't press the button, then you won't be able to see those videos of the Crapshoot pop up every Sunday, which is when we do them. And yes, go over to James's channel. I did I guest starred in his podcast live commentary thing, where it's Celluloid Slaughter. I popped up in it's basically just Crapshoot, but live commentary.
Yeah, I like how in the videos we keep talking about it as like if it's going to be on your channel.
I think you've established that Celluloid Slaughter was you and your brothers like not seriously going on rants and tangents talking about a movie, and not many like super funny jokes in there where it's just a movie talk mostly.
Not many funny joke.
Well, I mean, I won't lie, James, you don't laugh a lot in those Celluloid Slaughter videos.
I haven't told my brother that like he's the reason I stopped wanting to do them, and I've just kind of like slowly told him like, yeah, it was after we did that last Morbius one, I couldn't do it anymore.
There's such a huge disconnect between the Celluloid Slaughter and the and then the Gundam thing that you had me on for. But yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, go over to his channel, check it out. It's cool, it's funny. Maybe I might download it and make it a shorter, like cut down version of it.
Yeah, you do that.
Help promote it, but yeah.
And like send it to me, and I'll like get I won't torrent the movie, and I'll do like a highlight reel for it with visuals.
Sure. I mean, I can. Well, that's it then. Well, James, you bring us out.
Hey guys, go subscribe, James. On us next.